coffees, get those notebooks, relax, and enjoy a great morning with fellow women entrepreneurs. My name is LeanIn. We're going to start the show at 9 a.m. sharp. I am so excited to see you. We've got a lineup of fantastic women entrepreneurs prepared to be inspired. Good morning, everybody. Let's keep in touch on the chat room. That's always a buzz. Say good morning. Say good morning. And leave us with your information. I see Lioness is coming in hard. Welcome to our Lioness live webinar, Friday the 6th of August. I'm so excited to be here. And trust you me, we've got great stories of entrepreneurial journeys, even during the pandemic. Prepare to be inspired. Good morning, Lioness Lisa. So as I was saying, don't forget that we've got a great session lined up for you this morning. We are on social media, but we are most active on social media this morning on Twitter. And the hashtag to you is Lioness LeanIn. That's at Lioness South Africa, at Lioness LeanIn on Twitter, but we're also on Facebook. So let's get to know each other a little bit more. My name is LeanIn, and I'm your hostess with the mostest. Welcome to the Lioness LeanIn. We'll be starting at 9 a.m. Stop. Good morning, Lioness Dillian. Happy Friday, Lioness. Happy Friday. We'll be recording this session from 9 a.m. sharp. So if you missed anything, we will be sending you a link. If you leave us with your details, so you can rewatch what you missed of this live webinar. My name is LeanIn, and we're going to kickstart the show at 9 a.m. sharp. I am so excited. It is a Friday. It is August. Things are going to get better.
Morning, Klubi.
Morning, morning, Lily, morning. Morning, Lioness, Lily. Good morning, Lioness. Yaile, good morning. I'm so excited you're here too. We'll be starting at 9 a.m. sharp, everybody. I'm so excited to see everybody. When we start at 9 a.m., just try and just put your video on so we can say a visual hi, and then obviously you understand. Data constraints. But it's good. Welcome to the Lioness Live webinar. It is Friday, the 6th of August. We'll be starting at 9 a.m. sharp. Get your coffees, get your teas, get your notepads, because this is going to be a morning to kickstart a wonderful weekend. Good morning, Lioness. Morning, Lioness. I'm happy to see everybody. So we are on Twitter, and that is hashtag Lioness LeanIn, as you can see from our slide. Let's make ourselves trend this morning. We're also on Facebook at Lionesses of Africa. So join in on the community and be really part of something special. Polka Data, Sissy. Oh, Polka Data. We love Lionesses returning and supporting what they are part of. It's great to see the Polka Data. We'll be starting in 10 minutes. So relax. Get yourselves your teas, your coffees, your waters, your breakfast, and prepare to have a morning of inspiration. Good morning, Lioness Nadia. Good morning, Lioness Shay. Good morning, Lionesses. We'll be beginning at 9 a.m. sharp. If you want to find me, good morning, Lioness Pam. If you want to find me, I am on social media. I am on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook and of course Twitter. And it's at Subimboya. And of course, Lionesses of Africa is on social media. We are on Twitter and hashtag Lioness LeanIn for this morning, but we're also on Facebook. Let's connect. Prepare to be inspired, ladies. Good morning, Lionesses. Yes, I see you, Lioness Tanya. Okay, all right. Thank you. You can still feel energy even if it's virtual. Some of us need a bit of injection. Thank you. Okay, I see you, Lioness Tanya. Love the hair. Good morning, Lionesses. Be prepared to be inspired and connect for accelerated business success. We'll be starting at 9 a.m. sharp. Hope you're okay. I'm glad to see you all. Good morning, Lioness Mariana.
Good morning.
Okay, so this is just a heads up that the chat that you can see at the bottom of our screens is always busy, and that's how you can encourage our speakers, talk to one another, and of course the reason why we're here is to get each other's information so we can have collaborative relationships in the future. Welcome to the Lioness LeanIn. As you can see, we've got a great lineup of speakers. We'll be starting at 9 a.m. sharp. I am so excited. So we will be recording this session, so if you missed anything because you dropped something or the lights went on or the cat is crying or the baby is crying, don't worry, because we have a recorded session that will be sent to you via a link online. Good morning, Lioness Jacqueline. I hope you're all well. We'll be starting in about 6 minutes, going live in about 6 minutes. I see it's a great number of Lionesses joining us this Friday. Yep, we've made it to August, which is really, really great. I'm very excited about that. Good morning, Lioness Patisa. Happy Women's Month. How could I forget? Thank you, Lioness Pumzile. Oh, yes. Okay, I got the power. I got the power. It is Women's Month. This is our month, Lionesses. Welcome to the Lioness LeanIn webinar. We'll be starting off at 9 a.m. sharp. Thanks for the heads up, Lioness Pumzile. 5 minutes to go, Lioness. I'm so excited to be here. And no two Lioness webinars are the same, as you will find out for yourself. So just a reminder that this is a recorded webinar. If you've missed anything, don't worry about it. We'll send you a recorded link. And don't forget, we are on social media. That is Twitter. And our hashtag for this meeting is LeanIn. And we're also on Facebook. You can find me personally. It's Mboya, your hostess of the mostest. And I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn, and I'm on Facebook. Hit me up, Lionesses. Hit me up. Morning, Lionesses. All right, we've got a few minutes to go. Hope you're ready. Thank you for the reminder, Lionesses. Happy Women's Month. Happy Women's Month, Lioness Odette. Minutes to go, Lioness. Good morning, Lionesses, and it is 9 a.m., the Friday, the 6th of August, and welcome to the Lioness Lean In Live webinar. It is Women's Month. Thank you, Lioness Pumzila, for reminding us. So the time is now to be a collaborative force doing great entrepreneurial stuff across the African continent. My name is Mboya Arnold, and I'm your hostess of the mostest, but most importantly, Lionesses, I'm a social entrepreneur and a woman entrepreneur, navigating through these unprecedented times, just like you. So I'm part of a collective, and this is a spectacular community platform where we aspire to learn from each other, grow from each other, and connect with each other for accelerated business success. So let me start by saying, it's so good to see you. We've made it till August. It's been a rough, almost 2 years? And now more than ever, this platform has just been so relevant in our own particular journeys. So let me start by saying a very huge thank you to our impact partners, that is Volkswagen in South Africa, because they've been through it all with us, especially here in South Africa, because they believe in what we're trying to achieve, not only for ourselves, but our communities as women entrepreneurs. And you are real supporters of women entrepreneurs, and we'll speak to Lindy Hillier from Volkswagen a little bit later. So for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, a very warm welcome. And especially the fact that it's August and it's Women's Month and it's getting a bit warmer. So our energy levels really are getting a bit brighter, and we're trying to bloom in this tough, trying times we have found ourselves in for over a year and a half. So this is an experience which we're doing now virtually that women entrepreneurs across the African continent have been experiencing for almost 5 years. A morning of inspirational startup stories, great insights, advice, and obviously a great network that has been happening for over 6 years. So as I said, just before we started at about 7:45, our hashtag today is Lioness Lean In, because that's exactly what we do. We support one another, we trade with one another, we lean on each other, we believe in each other, and we invest in each other. So let's make each other trend and establish what's going on in this morning's session on Twitter, where we're most active. Don't forget our other social media insights for Lionesses of Africa is Facebook. So that is hashtag Lioness Lean In for those of us who are active on Twitter. So this morning we'll also be joined by the wonderful, groundbreaking Lioness Thuli Zikalala, founder of Yellow Owl, who will be our professional sign language entrepreneur for those women entrepreneurs who are deaf or hard of hearing. And we might have one or two of those special lionesses with us this morning. So let's give an enthusiastic lioness roar, or lioness wave, or lioness clap to our wonderful Thuli. Thank you so much for setting us apart from everybody else. So as I said, for those of us who are joining us for the very first time, a very warm welcome from me, Hlubi Mboya. So let me tell you a little bit more about Lionesses of Africa. We are Lionesses, the fastest growing community of women entrepreneurs across the African diaspora, with over 1.3 million women entrepreneurs in our community, which is growing on a daily basis. So that's a lot of business. That's a lot of potential of business in Africa. The vision of Lionesses of Africa is to advance African women entrepreneurs by building and delivering entrepreneur development programs, mentorship, which is very important to a lot of us, business tools, digital media channels, community platforms just like this, networking events, and information resources, all delivered free of charge. My favorite 3 words, free of charge. To tell you more about what's happening in this fantastic community called Lionesses of Africa is our founder and CEO, the incomparable Melanie Hawkins. Over to you, Mels.
Thanks, Phoebe. I always have to say I never quite live up to your fantastic introductions first thing in the morning, but thank you anyway. It's great to see everybody here this morning. Really good to see so many people in the room and so many fantastic businesses represented. So thank you all for being part of us this morning. Great to have you with us. I always like to start a Lioness Lean In event with some great news for all of you. And today I've got 3 pieces of news and information that can help to boost your businesses. So listen in, we will be sharing all of this in a note that comes out to everybody after today's event, but I'm going to share it with you now. First of all, you might remember we launched through our Lioness Data Unit, our research unit, our really big first research project, which was the South African Women Entrepreneurs Job Creators Survey. It was a really important piece of research because it really helps everybody to understand that women entrepreneurs are the job creators. This is where the jobs are going to come from. And as a result, we need the right support from big business and big government. So we're going to be hosting a special 1-hour live webinar event on the 31st of August to share our research findings with everybody, with you, with our shareholders, with our stakeholders, with our key influencers, importantly, those that we want to really get to sit up and take notice of what women entrepreneurs are doing. So we'll be having a great panel of leading women entrepreneurs talking about their role as job creators and the support they want to see for women entrepreneurs so that we can create more jobs. If you haven't seen the research report yet and you want to know more, come and join us. It's free to attend. We'll be sending out news and information on that shortly. We hope to see you there. Okay. Secondly, some other really exciting news. If you've got an established business that's in high growth mode, is looking for investment, then our partners at Enigma Ventures have just launched their latest call for applications to their fund. We've had some amazing women entrepreneurs in our network already be picked up by Enigma Ventures and funded. They are now opening their second round. They're looking for high growth potential women entrepreneurs with established businesses in growth mode in Southern Africa to invest in. We'll be sharing the information on the fund and the application link with you all in the email that we send out after this event. So look out for that coming through. And if you are looking for investment and you think that you are ready for an investor to come on board, then don't lose this opportunity, get that application in. Okay. Thirdly, some other really exciting news. I'm giving you advance notice of this because no one else actually knows anything about this announcement I'm going to make to you now. We are going to be launching the exciting Sunlight Lioness Accelerator Program for women entrepreneur startups in their first 1 to 2 years, those critical 1 to 2 years when they're just starting out. It's a pilot program. It'll be for South African women entrepreneurs only who are just starting out on that journey. It's 13 weeks, it's fully funded. We have 300 women entrepreneurs who are going to be going through it. So we're looking for 300 amazing young women entrepreneur, micro entrepreneurs. Their businesses have to be in the beauty industry, wellness industry, healthcare, hair care, sanitation, hospitality sector. That's restaurants, food, beverages, cafes, guest houses, hotels, fashion in all of its contexts, and textiles. So if you are a young business starting out in those critical sectors, you're in your first 1 to 2 years and you're looking to grow and really understand how to build a successful growth business, then, like I said, no one has heard about this yet. It's only launching formally next week. So if you're interested and you want to learn more and get an application in, send us an email to accelerator@lionessesofafrica.com. I'll put that in the chat afterwards, and we'll be sending an email out to everybody today with just a little bit more information. So there's a lot happening in the Lionesses space, and we have lots more to announce. So have a great morning this morning. Look out for the email coming out after the event, and have a great morning.
Thank you so much from our CEO and founder, that is Melanie Hawkins. So, Lionesses, are you not happy that you joined us this morning? 3 things: the Enigma Fund, the 31st of August, and the Accelerator of Sunlight Lionesses. Yes, 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 there is light at the end of the tunnel, I tell you. That is why we are Lionesses of Africa, because we create opportunities where ordinary women entrepreneurs would never see them. Yes, are we good? Thumbs up. Okay, moving on. Thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you so much, Melanie. Okay, so next up, let us have our impact partners. Before we begin, our fantastic lineup of women entrepreneurs, which will leave you inspired and motivated, let's take it back to the very beginning. And the reason why we'll be able to do all of this, especially in South Africa, because this would not have been possible without the vision and the support of our impact partners. Please, let's give a big lioness wave, a clap, a claw to Lindy Ann Hillier, and as a VW Promotions and Events Manager, Sales and Marketing of Volkswagen Group. Over to you, Lindy. Thank you.
Thanks, Luby. Lovely to see all of you ladies today. And yeah, happy August, happy Women's Month. Let's make the most of it. So just today, I wanted to give you all a bit of an insight and some more information just on our Volkswagen Driving Academy. I'm not sure if many of you are aware, but we do have our own driving academy situated at Swartkorps Raceway in Pretoria, and offers some fantastic courses. So not only is there really the kind of adrenaline pumping full day Golf GTI and Golf R courses, but I also wanted to let you know that there are quite a few safety courses as well, which are beneficial for all of us, basically. So there's a safety driving course, which does a bit of defensive, anti-hijacking. You do some dynamic experiences on the skid pan, just all to make you a bit of a better driver on our very busy roads. Well, maybe not so busy now with our current situation, but also there's an anti-hijacking course as well, which teaches you very, very valuable techniques to avoid situations, or if you are in a situation, what to do. We've also got a ladies road safety course, which is specifically designed for female drivers. And then we've also got a driver confidence course. So this is an ideal course for if you've got kids who've just recently obtained their driver's license, or any new drivers. It really does just help give you or give them a lot more confidence on the road and navigating through our lovely streets. And then also, finally, there is team building opportunities as well, where the Driving Academy can put together a bespoke experience for you and your team members. So just to bear that in mind if you do have anything along those lines. So now I'm just leading into our special that we are going to be running for you guys this month. It's exclusive to the Lionesses, where we're offering you all 10% discount on any of the available courses during the month of August. There is going to be, in the newsletter that comes out after this, more information in terms of the voucher code you need to use, the email address, contact number, etc., to make your booking. So look out for that. But I have also got a nice surprise. So one of the prizes today is going to be a Golf GTI high performance course. It's valued at over 4,000 Rand, and it is a must. So wait out for, or look out a little bit later once we do the questions. So yes, I hope to see you guys taking advantage of this offer, whether it be for some adrenaline pumping high performance, or whether it be from a safety security point of view and you just want to feel more comfortable on the roads. So hopefully we'll see you at our Driving Academy, which is in Swartkorps Raceway in Pretoria. And I hand back to you, Shubi.
Thank you, Lindy and Helia, VW Promotions and Events Manager, Sales and Marketing, Volkswagen Group. That is a lot to look forward to. I am so excited. And if you're anything to go by, I can see in the background plenty of medals. I hope that's all driving medals. You know, we can't mess with you on the road, and Volkswagen, clearly. So we want to be part of that. Thank you so much for protecting women drivers across the South African landscape. We appreciate you and everything that you do and have done for Lionesses of Africa. Please give her a big lioness, shake it, roll, thumbs up. We love you, VW, we love you. Is everybody good? Okay, let's kickstart this Friday on Women's Month, all right. First up, we have a great guest speaker. Let's start by welcoming Samantha Skyring, founder of Oryx Desert Salt, a brand you may be familiar with right here in South Africa. Samantha, Lioness Samantha, has got exciting news as her branch is about to launch in the US market. And she's going to share with us a lot of insights for those of us wanting to take our businesses and brands global, even during a pandemic. Over to you, Samantha.
Thank you so much, Klubi. And first, thank you to Melanie for having this vision for this incredible network and platform, and for the opportunity to share with you a little bit of my journey and some more about Oryx Desert Salt. And yeah, lovely to be here with all you beautiful lionesses, and thank you to you too for having the courage to step out and be inspired, and yeah, to make your dreams a reality too. So Oryx Desert Salt, not sea salt. It comes from a really beautiful salt pan in the Kalahari. The Kalahari Basin is 2.5 million square kilometers, and the desert is 900,000 square kilometers. And our 50 square kilometer salt pan fits inside of that. So if you imagine 10 kilometers long, but 5 kilometers wide, so you wouldn't see somebody standing on the other side. And what they discovered underground was a 55 million ton salt lake. And it's fed by underground rivers that flow through rock strata that have been tested at 250 million years old. And what blows me away, that's for me such a phenomenon, is that this 100% saturated salt water, when we pump it up onto this beautiful salt pan, it has not been touched by human hands. So, and as the rivers flow through these ancient rock strata, it picks up all the vital minerals and trace elements that salt is supposed to have, together with the salt, and we pump it up and we sun dry it. So the salt that you get in your grinder is literally salt that's come off the salt pan, dried in the hot African sun, and put into a grinder. We don't add anything and we don't take anything away. from the beginning, I've always believed in supporting, making a difference, giving back. And we have a beautiful women's project in Ndebeni who makes our cotton bags and our aprons. We give back to the Kamani San community in the Kalahari as well. Yeah, so the few things that are really important for me is that it's a sustainable and renewable source. And we've chosen to package it in environmentally responsible packaging. So our grinders have the print on it, and then we put a ceramic grinder head. So that when you buy your grinder, you don't have to buy another one for a very long time. In fact, my business partner has had his in his kitchen for about 5 years. And all you do is you buy the refills. So for every 20 of our grinders, you might usually have bought, you would normally have bought 20 other grinders that you would have bought and thrown away and bought and thrown away, whereas ours you buy once and you just keep refilling. So yeah, from the very beginning, I had the vision of having a global brand and being able to share this beautiful, healthy salt from South Africa to the rest of the world. So, you know, I mean, we are 70% saline solution, and it is so important to eat an unrefined and unprocessed salt for our bodies. And yeah, so I've really wanted to share this. And 5 years ago already, I was building up my LinkedIn platform. It's been a really, it's an amazing platform to be able to reach out to people in industry by job description. And from 5 years ago, I've been gathering my network in the US, on the East Coast and West Coast, all in the food industry, editors, bloggers, influencers, and all this hard work that I've done is about to come to fruition. And it's really an exciting moment for myself, for the business, as because of Corona, I had the opportunity to take time out from working in my business. I didn't go into the warehouse for a few months, and I was working at home. We unfortunately lost about 70% of our sales because of the loss of hospitality and restaurant and tourism. But it gave me the opportunity to see where I could pivot and what was really going to make the key difference in growing the business, and being able to, you know, take us out of the bit of the hole happened last year. And so a year before, I'd been given the contact details for the buyer at Whole Foods Market in America. Don't know if any of you know Whole Foods, but it is an organic and a natural supermarket in the US. And for me, it's been the sort of the holy grail and the ultimate supermarket to get into for Oryx. The consumers aspire to natural, premium, good quality products. And I'd already contacted the buyer a year before, heard nothing. I'd done a couple of follow-ups and heard nothing. And now I had the space. I was like, right, now. So I followed up and I followed up, and I did 3 follow-ups over 6 weeks. And then only 3 weeks later did the buyer respond to me. And we booked a presentation 5 months later in September. And it was, yeah, it was a dynamic presentation and connection with the buyer. I think he already felt that this was a product that he wanted to put on his shelves. So it just really is important knowing where it is that we want to go, you know, keeping our sights on the vision, and where we're wanting to build. And, you know, I would say that it's been an interesting journey for me, like watching myself as I grow, the business grows, and as the business grows, I grow. And they, you know, our own personal growth is so intrinsic to growing our business. And one aspect that has been really important for me along the way is always staying inspired. I'm constantly listening to Robin Sharma or Tony Robbins or Brian Tracy on sales, or I mean, there are so many absolutely incredible people on YouTube, you know, to be able to just keep being motivated and keeping our focus on where it is that we want to grow. So that's been, yeah, that's really been a key part of staying motivated, because as you know, sometimes there've been many many crises along the way, many of which have actually turned out to be blessings. But we just, yeah, the having the courage and the resilience to just keep going. In fact, I was listening to Robin Sharma the other day. I'm on a course of his, and he was saying that it takes 20 to 30 years to build an iconic brand. And I'd never put it into a time scale before. And what was quite exciting is that I got the okay and the go-ahead email from Whole Foods on Oryx's 10th birthday. So that was just an incredible, birthday gift from starting out packing grinders literally on my dining room table and packing bags. And then when we got the go-ahead in January, well, in fact, even from the presentation in September, I had a sense, okay, this is good to go. And so I found a new warehouse. We built a packing room. I squashed a year's international food safety certification into 4 months. Literally the following day, we started packing an entire container for Whole Foods. It was so much hard work, but it was incredibly exciting. I had to bring on a whole new team of 10 people to pack. And then the moment of actually packing that container and getting it off. And it has landed in the US, and now these orders are going out to store. So if any of you have used salt in any of your products, this really is just, I would say, possibly one of the purest salts on the planet right now. It's naturally organic. It's been, it's not processed, it's not refined in any way. And I wish I could all give you the taste test, because tasting Oryx salt and tasting sea salt there's quite a significant difference, and I'd love you to try that. So yeah, we're launching in Whole Foods in October. So I would so love for all of you to, if you have any friends or any colleagues in the US, please won't you do a shout out for us and let them know that they need to go get their beautiful African salt off the shelves. And then just a little bit about the Oryx and why I chose the Oryx for the brand was many years ago, literally 21 years ago, in 2000, I did a beautiful 5-month journey in Namibia. And I ended up walking 120 kilometers, 7 days through the Namib Desert. And I had close encounters with these beautiful Oryx gazelle, 2.5 meters tall. Literally, we were within 3 or 4 meters of one another. And so 7 years later, when I had the opportunity to brand my product, this incredible masked creature came to mind. And once I'd already chosen the Oryx as the logo, I discovered that apparently some of them can go their whole lives without drinking water, but they can't go weeks without licking salt. It's so essential. The salt and the minerals and trace elements are so essential for their survival in the desert. So their hair is hygroscopic, and so they actually absorb the desert moisture and dew at night directly into their bodies. And then all succulents in the desert swell. And so they actually get their hydration while they're eating. So yeah, it's really been a part of a real inspiration to the brand, having this beautiful iconic desert creature. Yeah. Another part of what's been amazing in growing the business is growing my team. As I've been growing, it's growing my team too. And Monday mornings we meet together and we do a motivational video. And each one of the team members has the opportunity to choose a motivational video. So while they're looking for it, it's from Oprah to Steve Harvey, and it's just a very beautiful way to start our Monday morning together. In fact, last night I got the email from the auditor to say that our certification is, approved and through, and we're about to receive the certificate. And so I was hoping for it to be a little bit more regular, but often we have a dance together. So today after lunch, we're going to have a dance, and 15 of us are going to celebrate and have a dance in the warehouse after lunch, which I'm looking forward to. And we're also going to be starting a wellness day. So once a month on a Friday. So in 2 weeks' time, the whole team is going to go to Silver Mine, and we're going to go on a beautiful walk together and have a picnic and just spend time in nature, spend some time out of the business environment. So building that team and that company culture has just been a really amazing part of growing the business as well. So yeah, that's Oryx's journey in a nutshell, and it's just really beautiful to share it with all of you, and wishing all of you so much success and yeah, an amazing journey on building your dreams and creating your visions. We are powerful. I love being a woman, and I love my circle and community of women who've really been a support to me along the way. So thank you, Klubi.
Wow, what a fascinating story. You must see what's going on in the chat, Samantha. Lionesses, so that was Samantha Scaring, founder of Oryx Desert Salt. I love the fact that you say that Roman Sharma says that 20 to 30 years, you can hear what's going on in the background. 20 to 30 years, you can build an iconic brand, and that perseverance and resilience are key. But most importantly, personal growth is everything. We love your story. Thank you so much for sharing your insights. Let's give her a big thumbs up, everybody. Yes, Lioness, yes. What a great way to start and kickstart off our Friday on our Lioness Lean In webinar. All right, are we good, Lionesses? You can hear I've got cubs in the background. Hey, we're women entrepreneurs. We've got a lot going on. All right, moving on. Next up, our second guest speaker, Lioness Manake Mokitini, who is a serial entrepreneur. She founded her own engineering consulting firm, experts on Go Pty Ltd and construction on the Go Pty Ltd. In 2019, she co-founded the leading baby and family wellness centers in South Africa, Floating Panda. Over to you, Lioness Manake.
Thank you, Phoebe, and good morning to everybody, and happy Women's Month to all the strong women and beautiful women that are here with us today. So yeah, as Phoebe has indicated, my name is Manake Mokitini. I am a professional engineer by profession. I am a wife, a mother,
You're on mute, Lioness Manake.
Okay.
There we go. Start from the top, Lioness.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I wasn't aware. Thanks, Klubi, and good morning to everybody, and happy Women's Month to all the strong and beautiful women that are here with us today. My name is Manake Mokitini. I'm a professional engineer by profession. I'm a wife, a mother to 3 beautiful kids, a daughter and a sister. And today I'll be taking you through my journey as an entrepreneur and a businesswoman. Well, I think for me, I've always known I wanted to be my own boss. It started at a very early age in high school, where I had a tuck shop and I was selling goods, you know, and I think for me, the idea of growing money fascinated me and it sort of stuck with me. And also being raised by a man who I call Papa, watching him being the man that he is today, a killer of a businessman and an entrepreneur, I just knew I wanted to be like him. Yes, I'm a typical daddy's girl. So I think 3 themes continue to echo in my life as a mom and as an entrepreneur. And those for me is sacrifice, is resilience, and having faith. My transition from university into a corporate space taught me the meaning of sacrifice. I mean, relocating from Cape Town, a big city full of the glimpse and the glam. The company that took me in sent me to the deepest of ends of Northwest in Gainesa, a very rural area, and where we were constructing a road from gravel. And the transition was very hard for me, you know. There were so many times where I felt like I wanted to throw in the towel and look for new opportunities elsewhere, but I stuck it through it, you know. And I remember there were those days where if my long weekends of days, I knew that I'd have to wake up the following morning to drive 5 hours to make a meeting at 6 a.m. due to site requirements. So sacrifice, you know, it still continues to echo and comes with ease now, because now I understand the impact it comes with, especially when you know what the end goal is. However, little did I know my experience in Gainesa would shape me into the woman I am today, and it gave birth to a vision that I want to see live to materialize. You know, earlier on I spoke about growing money. You know, the idea of growing money was not fully fulfilling enough to start my own business. I wanted to grow it, yes, but I wanted it to be more meaningful. And that for me, I wanted to make a difference while doing so. You know, like Denzel Washington said in one of the speeches that he gave to his graduates, was that aspire to make a difference. So that stuck with me. And the birth of my first business came after 7 years of working in a corporate environment that taught me so much about myself, about discipline, about work ethic, about consistency, and it equipped me with so much knowledge that I needed to start my own engineering firm. So with that, I remember on the 1st of August 2017, I walked up to my former employer and I said to her, Madeleine, I am going to resign. And she looked at me and she said, Manake, the only time I'm going to accept your resignation, that's if you are going to start your own business and not go work for another consulting firm. And I looked at her and I said, yes. And you know what? And you are going to help me as my employer to actually grow my business. I know who tells an employer that they're about to leave, that they'll be the ones to help them grow their own business. Well, that's the thing about me. I've always been very vocal about the things that I want. I've always spoke about my aspirations and dreams, even in the space of work area, where I had no fear and without any reservations. And by the grace of the Lord and by the support of my husband, Experts on the Go consulting engineering firm was born, where our primary focus is transportation, and the one that's core and deep to me is road safety. So from my lips to God's ears, to my former employer's ears, so my employer did indeed provide the first stepping stone for me, where they gave me my first contract to start my work, and then rolled me into a supplier development program where I went through a program where they assisted me with so many things. They took care of everything from office space to resources. The only thing that I had to take care of was literally salaries and finding work. It sounded like a breeze, but not really. You know, I stumbled through a big challenge that actually affected a lot of how I operate the business today. And that was the challenge of non-paying clients. Non-paying clients on time, non-paying clients was affecting the business and causing a lot of anxiety in me. And I extremely got so demotivated along the way, and I wanted to throw in the towel. Because especially when month end came, because I didn't know how I was going to actually pay my stuff. And at times I found myself foregoing my salary to make sure that my team's needs were met. Again, sacrifice. However, I needed to hit the reset button because I knew that I didn't want to continue the way I wanted to continue, especially if I wanted to scale up the business and also achieve the vision. So what did I do? I dug deeper. I actually went to my clients and I made it a point to understand their payment system, their purchase order systems, their SAP system, payment run days, who approved what, when is the approval date coming in. And I also changed things within my company in terms of my salary payment date to ensure that there's a favorable bank balance before I started paying salaries. implemented cash flow systems and tools so that I could project as well to see how far along could I actually run this business before I actually hit a worst case scenario. I did all that because I knew what I wanted for my business. So I had to take control of that situation. Now, so yeah, once things were stabilized in that sector, and as you will see, being the serial entrepreneur that I am, I wanted to do something different. Also, the woman in me was also evolving, you know, and also saw the world through different perspective of lenses, and those were my kids' eyes. You know, being a mom and wearing the business hat, I saw the need and solution that would holistically contribute to the health and wellness of babies and their parents. And that is when Floating Panda was born, from I and 3 strong women that I partnered up with. A baby and family wellness center where we focus on baby hydrotherapy and baby massages and swim safety. It was something that none of us knew what we were getting into, I must confess. The only thing that we were common in is that we were all mothers. But however, because we wanted to sell the business and we knew the vision of the business, what we wanted to be, we had to equip ourselves with knowledge. So we read, and we researched. Amongst any other challenges that we faced, you know, I think the biggest one that hit us very deep was COVID-19. I mean, it was like a movie, especially for an infant business like Floating Panda that was gaining momentum. We actually felt like we were in a horror movie. My consulting firm also had to grow quickly because not only did COVID-19 affect bigger companies, smaller companies, also big companies. So they had to they were not able to renew my contract, that lifeline that I had. So it pushed me to grow very quickly. So COVID-19, like many other businesses, like many other business life-changing events, pushed us out of our comfort zone to find our own 2 feet, you know, like Charles Darwin would say, it's either you adapt or you die. And then I had no choice but to adapt. Why? Because I believe us as entrepreneurs, we are very resilient. We are continuously being built and shaped to weather such weathers. And when the weathering, and we are weathering this current storm called COVID-19, because we always see the sunshine. Especially if you're an over-optimistic entrepreneur like I am, definitely for me, that's what I call having faith. So yeah, today, Experts on the Go has a new home, which we call House of Experts, to house all our entrepreneurs and to house all our ventures that we get into. And I've always aspired to create an environment for entrepreneurs where ideas can be shared and explored. And Floating Panda has also found its new home, and I'm excited about the new journey that I'm about to embark on. Unfortunately, 2 of the ladies could no longer continue in the business, so it's just me and one of my partners, Tandi Mandeo, and we'll be relaunching the business in September. We're very excited about it, and the sky's the limit for us. And as Tubi has also mentioned, another company called Construction on the Go. It's fairly a new baby of mine. I can't wait to see what this one will bring. But one thing I do know for sure is that it will breed young, strong female contractors, because I'm all about breaking barriers for women. This journey is a process, a working process and a work in progress. It might seem like I have arrived, and I know for me, I haven't, because the end goal that I want to achieve has not been achieved as yet. And yeah, so this is my story. This has been my journey from a very young girl to being a mother of 3. And it's been a very nice hell of a ride. So yeah, thank you very much. And to just hear more about us and to learn about our businesses, you can head over to our website, which I think they'll be shared on our chat group. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, Lionesses of Africa and VW, for actually providing this platform for all women to engage and share their ideas. And yeah, thank you. And back to you, Sumi.
Wow, that was serial entrepreneur Lioness Manaka Mokati. Me aspire to make a difference. You know, we all love the incredible stories when you start off selling at school via tuck shop. It's always going to be something you're going to end up very interesting as an entrepreneur if that's your starting point. You're a woman who is evolving. We love that as women entrepreneurs, and sacrifices to make your end goals come true. We hear that. Thank you for your authentic storytelling. Thank you for being just so true and so honest about your disappointments along the journey, and that you have not arrived yet, Lioness. Yes, Sakuvuma. Thank you, Lioness Roar, Lioness Clap. Thank you so much. It was fantastic. Are we good, Lionesses? Thank you, Lioness Manaike. That was amazing. We loved it. And look at the chat. Sakuvuma. Next up, we have our Lioness Launch feature, where we introduce business and brands launching new products and services every single month. First up, we've got Mariana Francisco Eria, founder of House of Agnes, who is joining us from Maputo, Mozambique. If you're a regular reader of our daily Good Morning Lioness newsletters, you'll recognize the name and business as we feature her incredible floral decor business often. She says she spreads love through flowers. Over to you, Lioness Mariana from Maputo.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having me with you today. I am so grateful to be here despite everything that has been happening in the world. I think we have to be grateful every single day for waking up and being able to be part of this community. So I am Mariana Agnes, founder of the House of Agnes. It is a contemporary floral design, gifts, and events company based in Maputo, Mozambique. We have been operating since 2015. And in 2017, when we actually opened our first store, because we started from home, I was lucky and fortunate enough to be featured as a lioness and be a speaker. And that also quite helped me to grow and for my story not only to be heard, but also to get exposure for my business. So I'm very, very grateful for that. So adapting to the new normal has been quite challenging. 2020, I think, was the most challenging year for business when it comes to flowers, because we did not have supply of flowers for some months. And so we did have people wanting to buy flowers, as people could no longer be together and could not physically see each other. They would love to send flowers. But again, we did not have enough supply at this time. And then you kind of had a lot of unpredictability in demand, as you managed to get the flowers in at a much more expensive price. You would then have to try to sell them, but you had to be careful with your prices, as purchasing power was not really high at the time as well. So there were many challenges that came in 2020, and it led us to become a bit more creative and to look for solutions and to try to see ways to still have less dependency in the international market, and kind of look at home and look locally and look for other businesses as well that you kind of could join hands and find new ways forward, given the fact that you could not really rely on the international market. So these were some of the challenges that we faced. And the way that I kind of tackled it was to look for like-minded businesses, people that had passion for what they did, and always, as it is in our DNA, to try to partner with fellow women entrepreneurs. And that gave a new chance for us, and we found a lovely manufacturer. We found a lovely producer, and we decided to partner up with them and make a collaboration. And that gave birth to this lovely tea that is very, very true to who we are, because the base of our teas, which are 3 brands, 3 different flavors that we have, and they all have the same base. And the base are, of course, rose petals. And then we have this new hip hibiscus that is in everybody's mouth right now because of the health benefits and the fitness benefits that comes with it. And on that one launch product that it is the rose petals and hibiscus, we named it Love. And then we have the second tea, which we named Happiness, and it has rose petals, hibiscus again, and we added lemon balm to kind of give that citrusy, happy and fresh essence to it. And last but not least, our third flavor for our teas is called Chic, which has the addition of mulberry leaves. So this tea is very close to our hearts because it was something that gave us more hope and also made us see that it is possible, not only when you have difficulties around you, but you always have to keep looking for solutions in your day-to-day. You have to stay hungry, you have to stay inspired. So this is a very, very sweet project that was born out of this situation. And that we also now have these beautiful, beautiful tea filters that, look at this fancy thing. Yes, pretty cool. And you can get this tea filter with your teas as well, so that you can pause, you can forget about the world's problems, and you can sip some lovely, lovely, the House of Agnes tea that was made with so much love, so much passion. So to round off, because I only have 5 minutes, Kirby is smiling at me. My advice for my fellow entrepreneur ladies, first and foremost, take care of yourselves. 2021 has proven to be a bit more challenging for me, as on a personal level, I lost my dad. And it has definitely also kind of made me realize that despite the hardships that comes with the market as an entrepreneur, we also have our personal lives. We also have friends that are going through a lot. In times of COVID, we have heard all types of stories. And in that, I would like to ask you to take care of yourself, your physical health, your mental health, because if you cannot stand strong, your business won't be able to stand strong, and you won't be able to be creative and look for solutions. So please take care of your home, your temple, your bodies, your minds, and be kind to one another, show empathy to one another. So that is my advice for today. You can connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. Our handles for Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest is the House of Agnes. You can find us on Twitter as House of Agnes, and you can connect with me on Instagram at Mariana Agnes. Thank you so much.
We love you. That was the founder of House of Agnes, Lioness Mariana. And if it's anything to go by, you are glowing from the inside out. I don't know if it's your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, or your tea, but we want some of that.
It's the tea.
We want that glow. Thank you so much for those beautiful words of wisdom, especially your rounding off closing words about mental health, spiritual health, and emotional well-being. I think as women entrepreneurs, our lives are so fast-tracked that those are the things that we take care of last. And those are the things that bring us down first. Our body will shut us down for us if we don't take care of ourselves. Thank you for that godly reminder, Lioness. Okay, is everybody good? Yes, let's move on to my favorite part of the program, which is, before I go to my favorite part of the program, just a quick reminder that we will be handing out, or Lindy from VW will be handing out the prizes. And thank you so much to our generous Lionesses for providing those wonderful prizes. And we'll be doing that after our Lioness open mic session. All right. And I see that many of you have already responded to Lindy's question on the chat group. All right, open mic session. Basically, this is a time where we have 6 Lionesses pitching their businesses for 2 minutes flat. We have found, together with VW, that Lionesses struggle to articulate their businesses, and we never know when we're going to meet our next investor, business partner, VC, you name it. You never know who you're going to meet in the elevator, who can help you on your entrepreneurial journey. So this is the structure of our open mic session. Our 6 Lionesses will be pitching their businesses in 2 minutes flat. Don't forget, pitching Lionesses, to leave us with your contact details, either your social media handles or your websites. Okay, so our 6 Lioness open micers for today are Nasipi Mabusela, from the Eastern Cape, my hometown, founder of Beaded Scarves. Annie Sidindi Muronda, founder of Rufaro Garments. Mpho Moahaswa, founder of Precious and Pearl. Candice Lambert, founder of Kids Dialogue. Sandra Vuvu, founder of Vuvu Organic Beauty. And Dr. Hajira Mashego, Fitness Junction Limited. Give them a big round of a virtual Lioness War. And first up, your 2 minutes, Lioness Nasipi, founder of Beaded Scarves, starts now.
Hello, Lionesses. Hello to all the beautiful women joining us today. My name is Nasipi. My surname is Mabusela, and I'm a deaf woman. I'm originally from Eastern Cape, and I came to Gauteng a couple of years later. The name of my company is called Beaded Scarves, and I style cashmere hand-beaded scarves like the one that I'm wearing. The reason why I started selling scarves is because I wanted to celebrate our traditional attire and to use styles with beads. I started last year, and I'm the only one currently. I haven't grown my team. I'm also part of the Centurion market that I join every month. And I hope to encourage hearing and deaf women to work together. As you all know, I'm the first lady in the LOA community, the first deaf opportunity to be given to me, and I hope that I can do business with more deaf ladies. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I hope to continue working together and collaborating, deaf and hearing women alike, because our skills, our ideas are alike. Thank you so much. Over to you, Hlubi.
Wow, talk about a great package. Siyabonga, diyabulela, siyabulela. Lioness Nasipi, founder of BD Scarves. Perfect. Nice way to start off our open mic session of Lionesses. Next up, we've got Lioness Annie Sibindi Muronda, founder of Rufaro Garments. Lioness Annie, your 2 minutes starts now. Lioness Annie? Should we come back to Lioness Annie? I'm trying to look for her.
Sorry.
Lioness Annie. Oh, there
She's
you
on
are.
mute.
There you are.
I was on mute. Sorry about that. I was on mute. Thank you, Klubi. I was on mute. My name is Annie, and I'm the founder of Rufaro Clothing Solutions. We've been in business now for about 7 years. We manufacture and distribute school uniforms. Prior to the pandemic, we had distributed our uniforms via our on-campus stores and retail locations, and also via our online platform. Our online platform store was a nice to have, but it wasn't our primary focus. But however, the pandemic has given us the opportunity to make this a priority and help our clients overcome their reluctance when it comes to purchasing uniforms online. So in addition to the standard features which most e-commerce websites have, such as being able to shop and collect at multiple locations and track your parcel, we've introduced a UniSave Unibox program, which allows our clients to save and budget for school uniforms during the course of the year. We've also partnered with PayFlex, which allows our clients to spread their payments over 4 payments as well, instead of just having to make the outlay in one payment. In addition to sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Please continue.
Okay. We've also introduced to our shoppers free contactless exchanges and returns without ever having to leave the comfort of their homes. Other barriers to shopping online is the uncertainty of what size to choose. So we have rolled out a My Size app ID on our website, which takes the guesswork out of what size to select, thereby reducing exchanges and also client frustration when they've ordered the wrong size and then they have to book an exchange or drive to a retail location. Finally, we still understand that some parents still want to come in and feel the items and shop physically. For those parents, we've added a feature on our website, which we call a wait list. This allows clients to receive a notification for something that was previously out of stock. And we think some of these changes will help clients overcome their reluctance to shopping online and have a better shopping experience with us. You can always connect, if you'd like to connect with Rufaro, you can connect with us at our website at www.rufarogarments.com. Thank you. Over to you, Klubi.
Beautiful elevator pitch. Lioness Annie Sibindi, founder of Rufaro Garments. Thumbs up, Lionesses, thumbs up. Yes. All right. Next up is Lioness Mpo Mohaswa, founder of Precious and Pearl. Lioness Mpo, your 2 minutes open mic session starts now.
Thank you, Klubi. Hello, Dumelang. My name is Mpho Mohaswa, and I'm the founder of Precious and Pearl Brands. I'm a chemical engineer by profession, but I got bitten by the entrepreneur bug, obviously, in 2018. I just want to start off by saying Happy Women's Month to all the beautiful, strong women in our midst today. My message of hope: let your faith in your journey be stronger than your doubt and your fears. Everything will work out exactly how and when it's supposed to. Remember that growth never happens in a perfectly straight line. What we do as Precious and Pearl Brands, we manufacture the best tasting khemere, a non-alcoholic ginger drink that is available in ready to drink and concentrate. Our product is available in Take-A-Lot, and we have a few retail stores that we supply. We are rooted in tradition. We are rooted in friendships, family, and Ubuntu. We are rooted in taste. We are preserving a traditional recipe, giving our customers convenience and a refreshing taste. My story is that of an ambitious young woman on a path to challenge the status quo and make khemere a household brand that competes with other beverages on the shelves. 3 years in, and we are a multi-award winning brand. And we've just had our food safety audit on Tuesday, which will enable us to sell to any retailer in the country. This is a big win for us because I believe it will take us to greater heights. But I think we will also be encouraging other entrepreneurs in the food and beverage industry, because they can see that it is possible. You don't need to be big for you to stand out and be able to compete in the market. Today, I just want to challenge you to dare to believe and dream again as we rebuild as a nation and as individuals. I want to encourage you to collaborate with other entrepreneurs because there is power in collaboration. I also want to say now more than ever, we need a strong support system. Our mental health should be top priority. And lastly, I just want to say, don't be scared to have big audacious goals because the universe is listening. When we started the business, we were mixing in buckets in a garage, and today we've got a factory space. We've just had our food safety audit, and hopefully we'll have our product nationwide and be able to export in the next coming years. So thank you so much, and all the best with your businesses. Over to you, Klubi.
Now that's what I call a pitch, and that was Lioness Mpho Mohaswa, founder of Precious and Pearl. Good job. Good job. Next up, good job, Lionesses. Next up, we have Lioness Candace Lambert, founder of Kids Dialogue. Lioness Candace, your 2 minutes starts now.
Thanks, Sheree. Hi, everybody. It's so amazing to be here, and I love all the inspiring stories. So Kids Dialogue is basically a medical and health center featured online and in person, backed by the HPCSA. The strongest thread in our product offering is mental health and mental support. So we don't only partner with parents and kids, we also partner with businesses. We meet you where you are at. So we have 2 products that we are currently launching. One is basically We Talk Kids at Home and at Work, which is basically our dynamic and robust wellness program and strategy for business. We've also got the EduBump campaign, which is basically backed by occupational therapists, educational psychologists, and speech therapists, as well as a doctor, to help moms during their pregnancy, give birth, and also raising children during these. Our main aim is to assist families and kids and businesses to be the best that they could possibly be and to live up to their full potential, while breaking the stigma around mental health concerns, managing mental health concerns, and building compassionate and resilient leaders. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, as well, and our website address is www.kidsdialogue.com. Over to you, Shlubi.
Beautiful. We love your work, Candace Lambert, founder of Kids Dialogue. We love it. Thumbs up, Lionesses. Thumbs up. Yes, yes, Candace. Yes. Next up, we've got Sandra Vuvu, founder of Vuvu Organic Beauty. Your 2 minutes starts now, Lioness Sandra.
Hi, everyone. Bonjour. My name is Sandra Mauricio Vuvu, and I am the founder of Vuvu Organic Beauty. So the organic, can everybody hear me? Sorry, I'm getting problems with my, okay, so can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Can you hear? Okay. So Vuvu Organic Beauty is all about organic. I had cystic acne myself, and that is what inspired me into going into the organic world. I tried everything and nothing worked for me. So I came up with Acne Away Rose Serum, which has been selling a lot. And we also have products for hair growth and many more. So we'll be stocking at big retail stores soon. We'll be announcing it on our social media, and you can find us on vuvuorganicbeauty@gmail.com, and you can also find us at on our Instagram page, vuvuorganic_beauty. And yeah, thank you very much.
Beautiful, Lioness Sandra, Vuvu, founder of Vuvu Organic Beauty. Between Candace and Sandra, you've got some nice comments there in the chat room. Please do check out what fellow Lionesses have to say about your pictures. We love it. Thumbs up, Lionesses. Thumbs up. I love the energy, Lionesses. Okay, we're landing the ship, Lionesses, and then we can kickstart our Women's Day weekend, all right? And then last but certainly not least of our open mic session is Dr. Hajira Mashejo, Fitness Junction LTD. Your 2 minutes open mic starts now, Dr. Hajira. Over to you.
Good morning, Lionesses. I'm Hajira Mashejo, the founder of Fitness Junction. I resigned from my job in 2018 when, through my PhD study, I found that chronic diseases of lifestyle were becoming a huge problem among Black people. So I decided to make a difference and contribute to the decrease of chronic diseases of lifestyle among my people. So I started a commercial gym in Westview, Pretoria West. So that was the birth of Fitness Junction. So currently we have a commercial gym, and a commercial gym in Crux is just a typical gym that you would find in a shopping center that targets the public. But I also have two other offerings, which is a corporate gym, which would be what government departments or corporate or SMMEs like yourselves, Lionesses, if you want to set up something for your staff members as a value addition, you can contact us and come in then set up a bespoke gym for your staff members. We also have home gyms. So Lionesses, if you want to lose weight or look good or have improve your fitness and health profile, you have us. We can come and set up a bespoke offering, state-of-the-art offering that's based on your needs in the safety of your home. So as Fitness Junction, we plan to scale through Africa and through two modalities, through head office gyms and also through a franchising division. We've just finalized a franchising plan. So Lionesses, if you want to get hold of us, whether you want us to come and set up a gym in your shopping center close to you, whether you want to become a franchisee and go with me on this route of changing the health profiles of South Africans and Africans, whether you want to provide a gym for your staff members, or whether you just want to have a beautiful house with a bespoke, beautiful gym in your house, talk to me. Contact details is our website is fitnessjunction.co.za. And you know, as they say, each one of us can make a difference. Together we can make a change. I have decided to make a difference in the lifestyle and health profiles of our country and also of Africa. So you can make a difference in your corner as well. And back to you, Shlubi. Thank you.
Check out the chat, Dr. Hajira. Check out the chat. We're loving your work, Lioness. We're loving your work. Thumbs up, Lionesses. The red ladies. I like the red, Lioness. I like the red. That was beautiful. We've got great feedback on our chat. Everybody loved all 6 pictures. Congratulations. Now that's what we want from our Lionesses, to be able to articulate our businesses as clearly and as eloquently as possible, because we never know who's going to be our next investor, who's going to be our next business partner, who is going to be our next VC. All right. So we are ready to go. Did you have a good time, Lionesses? Are we feeling better now at 10 past 10 than we did at 9 a.m.? I don't know about you. Yes, Lioness Kirsten, but I am. Okay, just to sprinkle some glitter on this live webinar session, prizes. Over to you, Lindy.
Thanks, Luby. I always get the best job by handing out all the prizes. So very happy to mention all the winners' names. What I'll just do is do it kind of in order. So I'll mention the prize and then who the winner is. And apologies if I pronounce your name slightly incorrectly. So the Onyx Salt Grinders and Refills, that is going to Tanya Moon. Then we've got the Vuvu Organic Beauty, the Shea Butter and Sweet Almond Oil. That's going to Connie Mailela. Then we have the Kids Dialogue. So it's a 1-hour consultation with an educational psychologist to empower a parent or couple on various methods. That is going to Malala Pavade. Congratulations so far to the winners. Then we have the Business Concierge. This is 2 winners. Oh, okay, apologies. Let me then get another winner here quickly. Okay, perfect. Sorry, so there are 2 winners for that, which is then a 2-hour free concierge service. It is only currently based in Joburg. So we will just, obviously, if you're not based here, we'll just, I believe Natalie would hopefully be able to assist you there. So the first winner is Lile, and then the second is Kulateli Judith. Congratulations, ladies. And then the final prize for today is that Golf GTI high performance driving course, valued at 4,150 Rand. And the winner of that is Kristen Hughes. So congratulations, ladies. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Thank you, Lindy. Thank you to all the Lionesses who provided the prizes. And congratulations to all the winners. What a way to kickstart a wonderful weekend. Happy Women's Month once again. It is our time, Lionesses. Did you have a good session, Lionesses? Yes? To close us off, to remind us of the exciting things that she mentioned at the beginning, at 9 a.m. this morning, I hand it over to our CEO and founder, Melanie Hawken.
Thank you so much, Phoebe. What a fantastic session this morning. I love that. I'm actually going out into my morning today feeling really inspired. Thank you so much for everyone who was part of today. I thought the stories were really inspirational. Our women entrepreneurs in the audience were fantastic. I see the chat room has been just alive this morning. Thank you so much. We will be sharing with you news about all of those pieces of information and news announcements I made earlier on in the session. We'll be sharing that in an email later today. So look out in your inboxes for that coming through. All the links will be there, all the background information, and a little more information from Lindy and the team at BW on those incredible programs that they've been talking about. So we'll be sharing all of that with you later on today. Look out for that coming into your inboxes. Thank you again for making us part of your Friday and part of your lives. Have a fantastic rest of day. Keep inspired, stay strong, stay healthy, and see you next month. Klubi, back to you.
From me, Mboya Arnold, we are the pride of Africa's women entrepreneurs. I'm not going to reevaluate what just happened this morning. All I hope is that you feel revived and rejuvenated and re-inspired for a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Happy Women's Month, lionesses. From me, your hostess of the mostest, a fellow woman entrepreneur. Mwah! Happy Women's Month. God bless. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Amazing session. Thank you.
Thank you for a beautiful session. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Being revived. Bye-bye.
Are you happy?